Alright, guys. Lord Nolan here, and it is hot.
When I pick the lock, listening to Basil with you boss. Don't even feel like myself no more, don't even feel like myself no more, no. When I pick the lock, listening to Basil with you boss.
Boy. I don't even know what the temperature is, but it's hot. That's all I know. But, alright. Today, I'm going to talk about Hawkins and X Drakes' loyalty to Kaido. A lot of people like to say that Hawkins and X Drake aren't loyal to Kaido, and I don't believe that. I like to believe that X Drake and Hawkins, now that they're on Kaido's crew, are actually extremely loyal to Kaido because Kaido's strength gives them the freedom to do as they please. And my case in point is Hawkins. He's going against law. Like, if he really had a plan to, go against Kaido at any point, or believed that someone could beat Kaido, he wouldn't have done exactly what he did. And, spoiler if you're not caught up in the manga, he wouldn't have done exactly what he did with the whole connecting Law's crew to his voodoo dolls to give him 3 extra lives so Law couldn't beat him. Because in all honesty, if he really believed what he was saying, then he wouldn't be trying so hard to keep Kaido's enemies at bay. Now, I don't know exactly how intelligent Kaido is, but he seems kind of belligerent. He doesn't seem like he's just, the smartest guy in the world. He finds opportunities to get what he wants and he takes it. And he usually takes it by force, not too many plans involved. That's probably why he got caught so many times. And he's usually drunk, so I don't see him, becoming this criminal mastermind or whatever. That was Dofi's area. So, to think that, he couldn't be outsmarted or whatever by Hawkins, I don't believe that. And Hawkins knows the level of intelligence that Kaido has. And he also knows, Kaido may, send somebody after him if he leaves or whatever. But really, I don't think he's too worried about his crew like that, since he uses them as voodoo dolls. So he just grab a bunch of fucking voodoo dolls and, have however many lives he's, the limit is, and break out. He could have been gone. But having Kaido back him gives him free reign to do whatever he wants. And for some reason we believe that all the Supernovas are good guys. That doesn't have to be the case. Hawkins doesn't have to be a good person. He may have been a really bad person. And Kid was a bad person. He may have been a really bad person. It's just he didn't have the means to do everything he wanted. With Kaido backing him and in Wano, he has free reign to do whatever. And no one can stop him. He doesn't have to worry about the Marines. He doesn't have to worry about an admiral showing up again. It's kind of like how when Ace joined Whitebeard. He fought Whitebeard a little bit because he's hard-headed. But, Ace joined Whitebeard after a while because he wanted to join Whitebeard. And then he was fully devoted to Whitebeard. These are Yonkos. These aren't regular pirates. It's not like trading a captain for a captain. These are emperors of the sea. So, to be backed by an emperor comes with a certain level of prestige. You're a captain under an emperor. You're a commander under an emperor. You're a pirate under an emperor. You're part of the territory of an emperor. It's a level of respect, and people don't really mess with him. Even Buggy, when he was talking about Whitebeard, it's don't mess with Whitebeard's crew. You don't mess with Whitebeard's crew. That crew they'll mess us up. They being on Whitebeard's crew was practically being untouchable until Marineford. Literally, it was almost like being untouchable until Marineford. So Hawkins may have joined Kaido's crew once he saw the amount of power a Yonko possessed. He may have had an idea, but he didn't know until he met Kaido. And he saw what Kaido was doing with Wano and with Dofi and with Caesar and all this huge network of things that was going on. Like, he joined because he believed Kaido was the strong backbone that he needed to get his way. I don't believe Hawkins is a nice guy. I think Hawkins is fully devoted to Kaido because it gives him free reign and carte blanche to do whatever he wants. And X Drake, I believe, is the same. And I don't know exactly what he wants to do, just like I don't know exactly what Hawkins wants to do, but I believe he's using Kaido as a means to do it. Like, I don't think that like X Drake is, you know, necessarily a good person. He rampaged through a city just to get Kaido's attention, and then he put down a rebellion for Kaido. Like, he did all that without any provocation, probably, because I think he was seeking him out, if I'm not mistaken. Like, he sought out Kaido. He sought him out, rampaged to get his attention to show he was strong, and then put down a rebellion to show his loyalty, and he became one of his top 6 commanders underneath the big 3 Yonko commanders, King, Queen, and Jack. He was like part of like it's like the I can't remember what it was called, but it was something with like the number 6, and it was like 6 of them or whatever, and it, like his next level just beneath the 3 commanders, and like the calamities are even having them as backup. Like, the only people that would really beat them is like literally like another commander from another Yonko, or the Yonko themselves, aka Queen getting demolished by Big Mom. And it don't happen every day. They're in Wano. She hasn't been there, and like, it's been 20 years. I doubt she's been there once. So, you know, these guys are literally like how Ace was with Whitebeard. They joined Kaido without a fight, and one of them sought him out. Like, they didn't fight Kaido to join him. They fought to get on his crew, or they talked their way onto his crew. Maybe I feel like Hawkins may have talked his way onto his crew, but Drake like literally demolished a town to get Kaido's attention. Like, I don't think that like that whole the you know, worst generation coming together and everybody flipping, like, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know very much about Apu, so I don't know his situation, but I don't see Drake or Hawkins leaving. Maybe Apu's the same, because, you know, it's like Whitebeard had like a large group of commanders that I'm pretty sure were captains beforehand. So, like, I don't think that, you know, these guys are gonna switch sides. Like, I don't think that they're gonna do that. I believe that Hawkins and Drake are literally the bad guys. They're part of the bad guy team, and they're gonna stay that way until they get defeated and end up like, you know, all the other bad guys that Luffy defeated, like freaking Crocodile and Inaru and like all them, like all the captains that Luffy defeated or his crew defeated or whatever. Like, just, you know, they're gonna go off into, you know, whatever part of the world they can to get away from the backlash of losing Kaido or losing their position in Wano or whatever. Or, you know, maybe they die. I mean, it's a big war is coming. A really big war is coming. Like, maybe they die. Who knows? Like, you know, it, like, life in One Piece is like, it's whatever. We already seen a good number of deaths in One Piece that were pretty substantial characters. Like, to have two of the best generation, I mean the worst generation, had two of the worst generation go out, like fighting Luffy, join like under a Yonko, like a Yonko and his commanders dying. It's happened already in Marineford. So, like, maybe these two end up dying during this war, or they get defeated so badly that they get arrested, like Doflamingo. Like, you know, ain't no telling. Crocodile was in Impel Down too. Crocodile was in Impel Down. Buggy was in Impel Down. All of Baroque Works almost was in Impel Down. You know, what's his name? Jinbei's Impel Down, wasn't Impel Down. Ace was in Impel Down. Like, major pirates get arrested all the time. Like, I don't know if Arlong is there now, but like, he might have been. You know what I mean? Like, there's no telling. Well, I don't know where Arlong is. I don't think they brought him up since. Like, the only person that got beat by Luffy, there's a few people that got beat by Luffy and managed to not get arrested, which is, what's his name? Dude that had the spring legs. I'm drawing a blank on him right now. Inaru, who got knocked to the moon. Alvita, who joined Buggy. And, like a couple other people. Like, it's rare that Luffy and his crew beat someone that isn't a Marine and they don't end up in Impel Down. So it may end up that either they die or they end up in Impel Down. Like, they get arrested. Like, because the Marines are apparently going to be there at some point too, because they're probably really interested in what's going to happen. They got Luffy, they got Kaido, and they got Big Mom all in one place. That don't bode well for the world government in any way. Like, no matter who wins, no matter what happens, it don't bode well. So, ain't no telling what the Marines are going to do with the people that get beat down and lose. And ain't no telling what's going to happen to Wano when the war's over. Like, there's literally no telling what's going to happen to Wano. Like the end of Wano is practically up in the air, because who knows if they could even beat Kaido. You know what I mean? Maybe, maybe Kaido joins them. Ain't no telling. Like, there's no telling. Like, maybe they find a cure for the smile. Kaido joins them because Luffy's going to go up against the world government or something. Ain't no telling. Like, maybe Kaido's like, oh, so you want to fight the world government, huh? I like you, kid. Like, they may end up being friends or allies or whatever. Like, ain't no telling. Because One Piece, it always throws you for a loop. Everybody thought Ace was going to live. He died. You know what I'm saying? Like, just all kinds of crazy stuff happened. Everybody thought Whitebeard was going to live. He died. Like, everybody thought, like, Shanks would never meet the Gorosei. He did. He went and talked to him. He had to talk about, I'm guessing, Blackbeard. But, it could be whoever. Like, no one thought Usopp would be called God Usopp. He's called God Usopp. No one saw that coming. You know what I mean? One Piece, it's always hitting you with surprises. Like, no one thought Big Mom was gonna get super skinny during her hunger pains and lose her mind. And we saw the hunger pains thing once we got to Totland. We didn't know what was gonna happen when Luffy and them got to Totland. We didn't see that coming at all. We didn't see the hunger pains coming at all. Like, we found out once we got there, and once we got there, it became a thing. But we didn't know that beforehand. So literally, Wano could end however. Shoot, maybe the Giants come. Maybe the Alliance shows up. Ain't no telling what happens. Maybe the Alliance shows up and, Big Mom turns over a new leaf because she finds all the Giants and they're like, oh, you did this horrible thing, but you were a child, you didn't know no better, and blah, 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 so on and so forth. Maybe the Giants make up with Big Mom. Ain't no telling. Like, she ends up becoming an ally because now the Giants don't hate her, and Totland is a better place because Big Mom's in a better mood and stuff like that. Chopper finds a cure for her hunger pangs. Ain't no telling. So Wano is literally, you just chucked like a whole bag of dice into a cup, shook it up, and just drop it on the table, and it lands where it lands. Wano is in no way predictable. Like, we didn't think Yasue was gonna be that big of a deal. It turns out he's like the cousin of Odin, and he's the reason why the 9 red scabbards were following Odin. Like, or not why they were following, but why they became so successful in helping Odin become the daimyo. Like, man, like, the dude was like practically a legend in Wano. He kept the border safe for I don't know how many years, but he was apparently like a super honorable guy. Nobody thought this goofball that met Zoro was gonna be that big of a deal, and his death is gonna cause like the whole of Wano to go into uproar, but it did. You know what I mean? You never know with One Piece. So I believe that Drake and Hawkins are completely loyal to Kaido, and that they're really villains. Like, they're bad guys. Like, not all pirates are good guys. Like, obviously, not all pirates are good guys. Crocodile, Doflamingo, Inaru. I mean, Inaru's not really a pirate. Kid, not a good guy. Like, Law took the hearts of 100 people. I ain't no telling where he got those hearts. It's like, there was just incidents with Law all over. No one knows where he got them hearts. Beige, an assassin. He's not a good guy. Like, he just happened to be friends with Luffy because he met Luffy. Law, the same thing. Kid, practically the same thing now, probably because something's gonna happen where they help kill her. But like, these guys are not technically good guys. Like, honestly, the only pirate crew that's really good is probably Luffy's. Like, there's a few others, but literally, pirate crews aren't like technically the good guys in these situations. They're the free people, the people that do what they want, which is what I think Hawkins and Drake are doing. They want somebody to back them so they can do what they want and not have to worry about the Marines attacking them. And if they do, they got someone that'll come and save them, like Jack and Queen and King. They got somebody that's gonna come help them. So I think that's what they're looking for in Kaido's crew. I don't think that they're like good guys. But that's all I got for this one. That's the loyalty factor, I believe, going on between Kaido, X Drake, and Hawkins. You got any other you got anything you want to say about what I'm saying, or any other theory you got that you want to put down in the comments below? Go ahead and do that. Drop a like while you're down there, and hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I try to drop at least one video a week. I didn't drop one last week, so I'm gonna give you 2 this week, and the other one's gonna be a review, and maybe I might drop 3. Don't quote me on that, but maybe I might drop 3, because I still haven't done a Lord Nollan Tries in a little minute, so I may drop a 3rd one. But yeah, hit subscribe. Follow me on Facebook at Lord Nollan so you can get updates. Like, the people that follow me on Facebook, they saw that I was gonna do a video today, so they know it's coming out. Instagram will know, but they don't know like Facebook does. Like, Instagram, I like Instagram, but the whole only giving pictures thing, like, I don't really take too many pictures just to take pictures. So we'll see what that does. But yeah, follow me on Instagram at Lord Nollan 91, and that's it. Lord Nollan out.